Hi, I'm Laura from the Rookie Reporters, and today I'm gonna tell you about the last three Formula 2 champions from when they started karting to where they are now. Before we start, I would just like to tell you that you can read all of this on the Rookie Reporters website in the article called FIA Formula 2 Champions. Who are they and where are they now? So, even though we're currently having a short break with the Bahrain race weekend and Saudi Arabia race weekend cancelled, there has still happened a lot. So, to get you up to date, we're gonna go a little bit back and learn some more about the last three Formula 2 champions. Starting from last year's champion, Leonardo Fornaroli. Leonardo Fornaroli was born in Piacenza, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, Italy, on the 3rd of December 2004. And already 10 years later, in 2014, he started karting. His dad was a former racer, hence the early start in the motorsport world. And in 2020, 6 years later, he transitioned to single-seaters, where he raced in the Italian Formula 4 Championship, in which he finished 9th overall, and the ADAC Championship in Germany, where he finished 19th. A year later, in 2021, he returned to both, but this time he finished 4th in the Italian F4, and his place in the ADAC F4 was not disclosed. In 2021, he also joined a new series called FIA Central European Zone Formula 4, in which he finished 3rd overall. This made him step up in 2022, in which he competed in the Formula Regional European Championship by Alpine, also known as FRECA. Here he ended as the highest placed rookie in 8th place overall. He also competed in the Formula Regional Asian Championship, where he ended 17th, and after a very impressive rookie campaign in FRECA, the Formula 3 team Trident was quick to confirm that he would be taking part in the postseason Formula 3 test at Jerez in Spain, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, in September 2022. Off the back of a very, very impressive Formula 3 postseason test, Trident confirmed that he would be part of their 2023 driver lineup, alongside now Formula 1 driver Gabriel Bortoleto and Oliver Gutte for the 2023 FIA Formula 3 season. Here he managed to secure 2 podiums that season and finished 11th overall in a season where his teammate Gabriel Bortoleto ended up winning the championship. In 2024, Leonardo Fornaroli returned to get a second campaign in the F3 Championship. And even though he didn't win a single race this season, he stayed consistent, which made him win the 2024 Formula 3 Championship, making him the first winless champion in FIA Formula 3 history. Shortly after winning the FIA Formula 3 2024 season, he signed with FIA Formula 2 team Invicta Racing for the 2025 season. While he signed, he took part in the FIA Formula 2 Abu Dhabi race weekend with Rodin Motorsport, replacing Zane Maloney, who had to start his career in Formula E. He ended up finishing just outside the points in both the sprint and the feature race. Fornaroli returned to the Yas Marina shortly after that to do the FIA Formula 2 post-season test with his new team Invicta Racing, where he completed 261 laps across the test. He ended up winning the 2025 FIA Formula 2 season in the penultimate round of the season in Qatar, becoming the 5th rookie driver to be crowned Formula 2 Drivers' Champion. Following his title win, he signed with McLaren a day before his birthday to be part of their driver development program, and later on named as McLaren reserve driver for the FIA Formula 1 2026 season, where he is working now. The next champion, aka the 2024 champion, which you may know the name, Gabriel Bortoleto. Gabriel Bortoleto, born in Sao Paulo, Brazil, on the 14th of October 2004. Gabriel Bortoleto started his karting days early. Already at the age of 7, he started his competitive karting career, where he went on to win multiple national titles before making his single-seater debut in 2020 in Italian F4 with the team Prema, where he finished 5th overall. This strong campaign in Italian F4 made him move up to FRECA, where he joined Formula 1 driver Fernando Alonso's FA racing team, who is now his manager, then partnered with MP Motorsport for the 2021 season, in which he finished 15th overall after a hard season with lots of struggles. In 2020, he also competed in Stock Car Light Brazil, where he finished 13th overall. He returned to FRECA the following year in 2022, this time finishing 6th overall, while also competing in the Formula Regional Asian Championship, finishing 14th, and Stock Car Pro Series, where his position was not disclosed. This solid performance made Trident sign him for the FIA Formula 3 2023 season alongside new teammates Leonardo Fornaroli and Oliver Goethe. In this season, he was not considered a favorite, unlike drivers like Zach O'Sullivan, Paul Aaron, and Dino Beganovic, but after a fiercely competitive Formula 3 season, he ended up proving them wrong by winning the title at the final round of the season at Monza. After that very promising title-winning season, he then signed with McLaren for the McLaren Driver Development Program. Backed by McLaren and Fernando Alonso as his manager, he joined the FIA Formula 2 2024 season alongside teammate Kushmani. With 8 podiums and 2 wins out of the 14 rounds and 214.5 points in total, he managed to secure the championship over the runner-up, now Formula 1 driver Isaac Hadjar. Not very long after the title win, rumors started circling around that then Formula 1 team Kick Sauber had signed a contract with Gabriel Bortoleto, and even more when McLaren announced that they had released the Brazilian driver from their program. In Bortoleto's first season in Formula 1, he finished 19th overall. His best result was P6 in Hungary, where he scored 8 of his total 19 points at the end of the season. In his second season here in 2026, he's currently 13th after 3 rounds done. The last FIA Formula 2 champion I am going to be telling you about is the 2023 champion, Theo Pourchaire. Theo Pourchaire was born in Grasse, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, in France on the 20th of August 2003. He got his start in the motorsport world already 7 years later when he started karting. He showed great speed already back then by winning multiple French Cups and categories before making his single-seater debut in 2018, where he stepped up to Formula 4 France, where his position was not disclosed, and also competed in the Formula 4 France Junior, where he finished first overall with 14 wins out of the 18 races. After that outstanding performance, he joined the then Formula 1 team Sauber's junior team in 2019. Being backed by Sauber, he continued in Formula 4 in 2020, but this time in the German 88C Formula 4 Championship, where he secured the title with just 7 points over the runner-up, Dennis Hauger. Because of that superb title-winning season, he impressed Sauber, so they signed him to their driver academy. But he did not only impress Sauber, he also impressed the FIA Formula 3 team, Art Grand Prix, who signed him for their Formula 3 2020 season, alongside teammates Alex Molliar and Sebastian Fernandez. After a remarkable rookie Formula 3 season, he finished as a runner-up, just 3 points behind now Formula 1 driver Oscar Piastri, with 2 wins and 8 podiums, and at just 16, he became the youngest ever Formula 3 winner before it was taken away by another now Formula 1 driver, Arvid Lindblad. The F3 season ended mid-September, and a month later in October he made his Formula 2 debut with BWT HWA Race Lab for the final 2 rounds of the FIA Formula 2 2020 season to gain early experience. Art Grand Prix was impressed by him once again, so they signed him for the FIA 2021 Formula 2 season, alongside teammate Christian Lundgaard. That season, he finished 5th overall despite suffering a broken wrist and becoming the youngest ever FIA Formula 2 winner before Arvid Lindblad took it away yet again. Pourchaire returned to Formula 2 again the following season in 2022 alongside new teammate Frederick Vesti. He secured 2nd place in the standings, just behind Filipe Drugovich with 2 wins and 4 podiums. In 2022, he also made his Formula 1 public debut by driving in an FP1 session for the then Alfa Romeo team in Austin, where he afterwards got officially appointed as the team's reserve driver for the 2023 season. He returned yet again to Formula 2 again in 2023, while being a reserve driver with yet another new teammate, Victor Martins. This time, Pacher finally secured the FIA Formula 2 title, securing it at the final round in Abu Dhabi. Following his title-winning season, he had a brief stint in Super Formula and IndyCar before he was replaced by Nolan Siegel. He ended the 2024 season by leaving Sauber Academy and his role as Alfa Romeo's reserve driver to be appointed a test and program driver for the FIA World Endurance Championship program by Team Peugeot Total Energies. In 2025, he was gaining experience to become a VEC driver for Peugeot in 2026, while also competing in the European Le Mans Series with the team Algarve Pro Racing, where he and his team finished 7th in the standings. Early in 2026, Mercedes-AMG Petronas Formula 1 team announced that he will be the development driver for the 2026 season alongside Dorian Pan, Joshua Dirksen, and Anthony Davidson. In 2026, he will also become a full-time driver in VEC with teammates Nick Cassidy and Paul Di Resta. That's all I have for you guys today. But before you decide to leave, make sure to check out our website where you can read our amazing articles and news, and check out our shop, which has some pretty great stuff. You can also check all of our socials right here, where there's also many amazing content creators and many amazing news and just content in general. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. We would really appreciate that. And also, please subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I hope you enjoyed it.